welcome to Session 7 of Curse of Strahd. It's a weekly D&D game that we try to play with our friends. We had a bit of a hiccup in scheduling, but we should be back on track, hopefully, maybe. Depends on if the stars decide to align themselves again, but for the most part, we're trying.
Yep.
Last we left our adventurers, they had rescued a small girl named Arabelle. Who was a Vistani that was being thrown overboard by a drunk from the town of Vistani, from the town of Vallaki. The characters had previously been thrown out of Vallaki for burning down the burgomaster's mansion, and some commoners happened to be inside the building as well. After the guards caught them, some of the party members tried to dispute the fact that they burned down the mansion. However, one of the party members had already admitted to the fact that they had done so. So they were then exiled from the village of Vallaki and told not to return. At which point, Karina decided to try to talk the party into going to a Vistani camp. However, this camp had a group of Vistani that she knew not to be all that kind. So they decided to camp out in the woods near the lake. When they finally arrived to the lake the next morning and went down to the beach, Arabelle was being thrown overboard by the drunk. They went out on a rowboat to retrieve her, and I believe Artemis was the one that jumped off the boat to save her, correct?
Yes.
Artemis dove into the waters, swam down, grabbed the girl, and returned to her on the boat. The girl then informed them that her father would reward them if they brought her back to her father at the Vistani camp. She was very demanding in her terms, and that is where we left our party. I believe we left off with us trying to go to the Vistani camp and then running into some technical difficulties with the map not loading. But that has since been fixed.
Have we not taken the girl back to town?
She's from the Vistani camp. You guys were taking her back to the camp.
Oh.
She told you that her father would reward you.
Do we know much about the Vistani, or is this more of like a Strahd universe race of people?
The Vistani they're mainly known as gypsies. Outside the Forgotten Realms, they're extremely rare. Outside of Barovia, they're typically pretty rare. But you guys would essentially know them to be gypsies. Except for Karina. Karina would know the most about them.
Gotcha. So, what can you tell us about your village?
I'm not sure. I don't know much. But I know that my father will reward you if you take me back.
I don't have an issue at all taking you back. I'm just quite curious. I've never heard of your people, so I'm just trying to get a better idea. But I look towards the party. If everyone else is interested, we can take her. I mean, it's not like we have anything else going on.
Well, we have nothing to lose at all. And why not? We might need an ally. Maybe.
Alright, well, and I look towards the girl. Is she a younger girl, or is she like almost our age? What?
She's 8 years old.
Oh, 8 years old? Oh, okay. Do you know where home is?
I do, and I believe, the Barovian here should know as well.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, lead the way.
So, as you guys are traveling through past the town of Vallaki and into the woods on the southern side, the woods part to reveal an expansive clearing, a small grass-covered hill with low houses built into its sides. Fog obscures the details, but you can see that these buildings feature elegantly carved woodwork and have decorative lanterns hanging from their sculpted eaves. Atop the hill above the fog, a ring of barrel-topped wagons that surround a large tent with a column of smoke pouring out through the hole in the top. The tent is brightly lit from within. Even at this distance, you can smell the odors of wine and horses that emanate from the central area.
Well, I guess let's get you back home.
Okay. We'll walk up to the tent, or start making our way towards the tent.
Okay. You guys should have control over your tokens. You guys are on this map, right?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. I forgot we move our tokens in this campaign. I'm so used to Anthony's where you just imagine.
Oh, yeah. This one has an actual map.
Are these like? What are the triangles?
Triangles?
Or like the little like?
It means that the elevation's going up because this is sitting on top. Up over here is on top of a hill.
Yep.
So it just means this is hilly.
Oh, you're talking about the elevation markers. Got
Yeah.
it.
Never knew that.
Alright, so you guys are just going straight up to the central area.
Yeah. Gotta go fast.
I zigzagged.
Out outside the wagon are several empty casks of wine. From inside the tent comes the crack of a whip, followed by the howls of a young man. 3 sputtering campfires fill the tent with smoke, and through the haze you see 6 Vistani pass out in various places on the dead grass. A barely conscious and shirtless teenager hugs the central tent pole, his wrist bound with rope and his back streaked with blood. An older, larger man in studded leather armor lashes the young man with a horsewhip, causing him to scream again. Standing in the bigger man's shadow is a third man who is also clad in studded leather. "Easy, brother," he says as the whip-wielding brutes. "I think Alexei has learned his lesson." You guys would be here.
This lighting, though.
I mean, so like, are we talking to someone currently, or?
No, that was you guys were just overhearing them as this middle-aged, or this young man is being whipped. He is bound to the pole, and you guys were hearing the crack of a whip, and he has, streaks of blood on his back.
I look to the little girl. Do you have any idea what he did?
I'm not sure.
Is he a member of your community, or is...
1 second. I need to read this section really quick.
I thought that's what you were doing before the session started.
I was, but that doesn't stop me from needing to reread things.
Kirkoroll comes on tonight. So what?
Okay, yeah, I'm glad I reread that. The little girl runs into the tent and walks up to one of the men and says, "Daddy, Daddy, I'm back, I'm back." He sort of like lets out a gasp. "Arabelle, I have. Where have you been? What's been going on?" And then he looks up and he sees the group of adventurers. He has sort of a look of relief on his face. "Thank you. Are you the ones that brought my daughter here?"
Yes.
I believe
And-
some drunkard had her down by the lake. Karina? So what was his name?
Dialga, you actually recognize this man. He's the Vistani before that gave you the letter for the plea for help.
Wait. Which plea for help?
The very your intro to the campaign. He's the one that gave you the letter to come
Oh.
here.
I kind of like take a step back. I'm like, wait. You're the reason why I'm in Barovia.
Huh?
And I just point at him. This is the person who gave me a letter telling me about what's going on here, and that's why I came here.
Well, we're past that now. You're here, and that's that. Thank you for bringing my daughter back. I don't have much to offer, but I can't allow you to choose a treasure for my wagon.
I mean, that's quite nice, but I also have questions for you.
Go ahead, ask me any questions. I'll answer them if I'm able.
Is there a different reason on why you gave me the note? Like, do you have a reason for me to be here?
I was told to. That's all the reason I have.
Gotcha.
Lavash, his brother steps forward and he says, the bigger, burlier man steps forward and he says, "Aragol, careful what you tell them."
I kind of like cock my head a little bit. Careful to tell me what.
We have our business and you have yours.
Silly question. By any chance, do you know anything about my history?
I don't, and we don't need to.
Good. Alright. Kind of look back towards the party. This is a weird situation, but I mean, there's a reward if you all want it.
Yeah, let's see the wagon you got.
Yeah.
Aragol sort of stands up and puts a pep back in his step. Right, I'll let you choose one thing from the wagon, so make sure you choose carefully. With that, he grabs a key and walks out the front.
Okay. I'd like to follow right behind him.
no, it's a 9i. So he walks out and he walks over to this wagon. There are 2 iron padlocks that secure the door of this wagon. And the wagon is sort of like topped with... It looks as though... the top almost looks like a giant barrel of sorts. He takes his key and he unlocks one of the locks, and then Lavash comes over and unlocks the other lock. They open the door, and inside you see a wooden chest, an iron chest, an onyx jewelry box, a wooden throne with gold inlay, a rolled up 10-foot square rug, and a small wooden box.
Can you like copy and paste that list, or is it like from the book?
I can't copy and paste it, but I can
Okay,
type it
that's
just
fine.
because I can't tell you guys what's in the boxes. So.
Oh. Who's our spellcasters?
Moi.
Technically, me as well.
You're a druid, right?
Me?
Oh no. Okay.
There's the list.
I'm so sorry.
No, I do this.
Yeah, I was thinking because of the pet, you know. It's just been a while.
Yeah, it's been over a month, so it's been a month and like 2 weeks.
So can I ask what's in them?
You're welcome to open them. I don't believe any of them are locked.
So like I can look at all of them and then decide what we want.
Yeah.
If you'd like to.
Okay.
I want to look at the rolled up rug.
Okay. Looking at the rug, it's a very intricate like rug with a unicorn motif. So like the picture on the rug is that of a unicorn. It's a very like expensive looking rug. Yeah.
Motif.
There's
Same
nothing that
difference.
makes. Oh, it doesn't matter.
That's how you pronounce it.
How does an I make an E sound?
It
There's
does.
no E either.
Because it's got a double F at the end. Therefore, it's
No, it's
right?
not. There's no double F. It's MOIT. It's MOTIF.
That
So
is
it's
how you
motif.
say it, like, but like it is spelled regular, like motive. So I don't blame you, Amaya.
Like, what the fuck?
But it's motif.
English is stupid. It doesn't matter.
It's
Yep, that's
motif
like the math.
because motif is a portrait of something, usually.
Okay, so the rug. Anything special about it besides it having a unicorn on it?
It just looks really expensive.
Okay. Can I reach in and take a look at the onyx jewelry box?
Opening the onyx jewelry box with like a gold filigree. It has 6 pieces of jewelry in it and an unlabeled crystal vial.
And the crystal vial has something in it?
Yeah, it has a liquid in it.
Okay. One last question. Would I know like the value of the gems?
You would not know the value of the gems. You'd have to get them appraised.
Okay. Fair enough.
And there isn't gems in here. It's like 6 pieces of jewelry.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna put the rug back. Can I look at the iron chest?
Hold on, I didn't even look at.
Oh,
Yeah, let's let everyone- let's
go
everyone
ahead,
have
go
it.
ahead.
I want to open the wooden chest.
The wooden chest, looking in it, it's like filled to the top with electrum pieces. So opening it, it's like super full of electrum. And each electrum piece has the visage of Strahd stamped onto it.
Oh. That could be useful. Hold up, I need to get a notepad.
How thick is the iron chest? Just out of curiosity.
It's about the same thickness as like a wooden chest.
Which is how
I mean,
thick?
I'm not gonna know like that. There's nothing stated for it. Like half an inch on all sides.
Okay. I will go ahead and cast Detect Magic.
Oh, you have that spell? Yeah, that's what I was meaning to ask earlier.
For description only. That's new. Why'd they add that?
That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Huh. So nothing glows of magic in here.
There, that's actually casting it. Got it. Huh.
The only thing that
Okay.
gives off a slight magical aura is the potion vial, and that's because potions typically have magical properties to them.
The one in the jewelry box?
Yeah, so the vial that's like in the jewelry box is the only thing that's glowing for him. Or for Karina.
Because
Okay,
nothing's
so-
blocking it because there's not, like, yeah.
So we checked out the rug. We checked out the wooden chest that's filled with electrum. We checked out the jewelry box. We haven't checked the iron chest innards or. Okay, there's a small wooden box filled with
I guess,
potions. Okay.
I will check the iron chest, I guess.
There is one thing though. The potions that are in the small wooden box don't glow like the one, or don't give off a magical aura like the one that's in the jewelry box.
Would natural like healing potions give off a magical aura?
Yes, they would,
Okay,
because they have magical properties.
got you.
Most potions will glow if they have magical properties. So you were checking the iron chest? You open the iron chest, and it's filled about halfway with gold pieces. It's about halfway full of gold pieces.
And how big is the box?
The small wooden box, or which box? There's a lot of boxes.
The iron chest that the gold is in.
It's about the same size as like a standard, coin chest. So, probably about a foot in length, and then probably about 6 inches in height.
So that's a strong box, not a chest. It's a, yeah.
Well, it says chest, so it's about the size of a wooden chest. It's going to like weigh 50 pounds. So I guess it's the size of like a chest that you would expect to encounter at like the foot of a bed.
Yeah, that's bigger than the 1 foot across.
I kind of look at the party and I'm like, I'm fine with whatever you all agree on, but I point towards the iron chest. That one might be able to get us some things, but I know we've been lacking a little bit.
Yeah.
Wait, do we get one thing each, or one? for the
No.
whole party?
One
Just
thing,
one.
period.
Looking in my bag, I have the elixir of youth and the mother's milk. Do either one of those potions like sort of match what's in the jewelry box, like in terms of like size?
Yeah, so almost all potion vials contain about an ounce of liquid. So all of them contain about an ounce, but the one that's in the box is sort of like a dark ichor sort of color.
So
Like
it wouldn't
almost black.
match. It wouldn't match the color of like the mother's milk or elixir of youth.
No, it does not.
Well,
What's in
at
the
this
small
point,
wooden box? Oh wait, yeah,
it was the electrum.
filled with potions. No, that's the chest. Wooden box filled with potions. Got it. Okay. Is there anything special about the throne?
It just looks to be extremely, extremely expensive. It has like a gold inlay all over it, and it has gemstones inlaid into the throne as well.
So, could I even try to attempt to see if I could see what it would be worth? Because in my backstory, I said that my father was a merchant, and I was training under him for a while. Like, could I like try to take a guess of what I think it could be worth?
You
I
can make a history
too,
check.
I too did run a shop in Baldur's Gate with
Yeah,
my mother.
Balkia would have a better idea of what it's worth because the nature of his business.
Okay, do you think I could at least assist him on it?
Yeah,
Well,
you
let's
can
see.
assist him.
Are you proficient in history?
Let me check.
I am. if
I'd
that's
say
what
only one of us
Yeah,
could roll.
Yeah. I
Okay,
am.
you. What, is it a +3?
It's +5.
Oh fuck yeah! If I can.
Yeah.
Give him advantage. Okay.
14.
So just giving like a rough estimate, you know that it's worth more than 700 gold pieces.
I'm just kind of like sitting there talking with Palkia over. I'm like, maybe 700, a little bit over. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say the same, but well, that might be a safer bet. Who knows what the potion and jewelry box would be worth?
Yes, but also it means if we're able to pawn it off to the right person for that value, if let's say we take it to a general store, they might only have 100 gold pieces, and that's all they could give us for it. But when I look back at the iron chest, could I like rough guess how much gold is in there? Can I like, I don't know, am I smart enough to tell that, or would I have to actually count it?
You'd have to actually count it.
I don't
It's sort
know,
of like
figure-
guessing how many jelly beans are in like a jar.
Okay. Group decision. Who all just wants to take the money?
I see the iron
Okay.
chest.
Well, mathematically speaking, how much larger is the wooden chest to the iron chest?
They're both the same size.
And the wooden one is filled to the brim with electrum, but the iron chest is only filled halfway with gold, right?
It's pretty much the same.
Ah.
I mean, it's up to you guys. We can either take our chances and try to pawn this off, but I don't know this area. I don't know the best person to try to sell something like this to, or we take the immediate cash.
Before we make our decision, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just thinking too far into this, but I don't know if you would also do us dirty. Can I feel around in both the iron and the wooden chest to see if there's something hidden beneath the coins?
Sure.
So yeah, I do that.
Yeah. There's no false bottom.
I kind of look at
Your
him.
hand goes all the way down to the actual real bottom of the chest.
And there's nothing hidden underneath the coins, like no items, like or anything like that.
No. You just feel the weight of the coins on your hand as you dig through.
Okay.
I just ask him, like, how much, do you know how much gold's in that chest?
Take a gamble. We all love a good gamble, don't we?
I'd say so.
I mean, I'm interested in the gold if everyone else is.
I feel like it's the safe bet right now.
Sure.
Definitely.
Alright. I point at the iron chest. We'll take this one.
Can
Right,
I?
you're welcome to it.
I want to grab it.
So the chest itself weighs 50 pounds, and then the weight of the coins also makes it, like, pretty heavy. So right now, it's about 55 to 60 pounds.
Okay. I mean, she is really strong.
That's why I wanted to grab
you're able
it.
to pick it up. I was just explaining the weight, but you are able to pick it up.
Is it like-
Okay.
Well, alright, well, that concludes that business.
Alright, everyone out of the wagon.
Yep.
No.
Once you guys step out of the wagon, he goes forward, and they relock their locks, and then come back out. So, is there anything else you needed? I do thank you for returning my daughter, but now I'd say we're even.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess we are even. Unless there's anything else you have going on that you want to let us know about, because lately people are really good at telling us about what's going on.
Well, come have a drink, and we can talk about this over some wine.
All right, I'm down. I look towards the party. You guys want to go chat? I mean, probably getting late anyway.
Oh yes.
Most
All right,
definitely.
come. Let us celebrate the return of my daughter. You watch as the man that was tied to the pole, he walks over and releases the straps, and the man collapses to the ground. You see Lavash whisper down and bend down and whisper something in the man's ear. What are all of your passive perceptions?
Well, where's the
I
party
don't know
at?
what that is.
Where's the party at?
So if you, we're in the
Over
hut,
here.
Matt.
Yeah, they're not.
So if you click on your character sheet, babe, and you go almost all the way down on the left side, you should see where it says passive wisdom, and in parentheses it says perception.
Oh, do we say this out loud now?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
wisdom.
and a
Yeah.
number.
Mine's
10.
13.
Mine's 10.
Okay. So Artemis, you hear as Lovish bends down and whispers into the man's ear, "If you lose her again, we'll kill you."
Whoa!
Who am I closest to? Oh, okay, I'm looking, sorry. Who's got the white background? I can't tell if that's Matt, or Dalga or Palkia.
That's Palkia with the white background.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, actually. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm really close to Dialga now, since I'm like right there. I kind of want to whisper, "Did you hear that?" Like and I kind of just like whisper what he just said to Dialga.
Well, no, I didn't hear that at all. But sounds like he lost the kid.
Yeah.
Lavash, get Alexei out of here. We have guests tonight. The bigger man sort of slings the small Vistani over his shoulder and then dumps him outside the tent on the ground. You can find your way back to your hut, I assume. And then he comes back inside. Alright, let us drink. He comes and he pulls out a barrel of wine and he opens the top. Here when we party hard. We do not go from the spigots, but from the top. Just dip your cup in and let us enjoy.
I walk up with my cup, and I'm gonna dip it in the barrel, pull it on out, take a look at it. I'm gonna sniff it. If it smells like beer, I'm gonna drink
It's wine.
Oh, it's wine? Okay.
Yeah, it's like a very sweet, rich wine.
I will take a sip, a small sip.
Taking the sip, it tastes like sort of an exquisite sort of wine. It has a much sweeter taste than the typical wine.
Oh, wow. Look towards the party. It's quite sweet. This is really good.
It's a Dragon Crush. It's from the Wizards of the Wine Winery. This is actually the last barrel we have. There's been an issue getting wine lately. I believe there's an issue going on at the winery. So if you would like to procure some more, I might give you another treasure.
Okay.
Sounds
Can-
good.
Where's
Yeah,
the
I'm
winery?
interested in that, yeah.
Well, the winery, if let's say you continue on the old Slavic road, you'll go down, there will be fork, and there should be signs that point to the postage. You should be able to get there from there, actually.
So, how many days travel? How far are we talking?
Probably about 2 hours from here, 2.5 hours, around there.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm down to do some more work. So, crap, my words. Alright, so I'll look towards the party. Does everyone else want to do that? We could do that later if everyone wants.
I kind of quickly say yes.
We'll definitely keep it in mind. May come in handy.
I mean, it's only 2 hours away, and we might be
Oh.
able to get, more money out of this.
Okay.
Let us see in the morning.
Yeah. Remind me what we were doing in the first place after this.
I don't know if we had a plan after returning the girl.
Okay,
The
then.
last session that we had, you guys were going to the
So.
lake because you guys had heard of a
The
mad mage that
Oh
was
yeah,
on
the
its
wizard
shore.
that's on the other side of the
Yeah.
lake.
And then when you guys got there, you guys saw Arabelle and went out to rescue her. But your original plan going to the lake was because you had heard rumors of a bad mage.
I mean, we can go do that and then head to the winery or either one.
I think we should stick to where we were going in the first place. Definitely.
But the winery is only 2 hours away.
Wouldn't hurt. to do a
Well,
little
we can
detour for some
stop
extra
by.
cash.
I'm sorry, Stefan, I didn't hear you.
Oh. And I'm not doing my voice right now because I don't want to. She says it wouldn't hurt to stop or do a little detour for some extra cash.
Okay.
So what we could do is party tonight, get up in the morning.
Ooh, about one. About one.
Yeah, one works too. Then we travel to the winery. We take care of that issue. Come back, collect some more reward, and then we go back to the lake.
Okay.
Sounds fair.
I'll look back towards the Visani. Does tomorrow work good for you and us checking on that wine issue?
And I'll dip my cup in the barrel of wine.
So, friends, where are you headed to?
Is he not gonna reply to me?
I'm sorry, I didn't even hear you.
I said, does tomorrow work with us doing the winery?
It may take you a bit longer than that. I have heard that they've been having some issues, to say the least. But if you can procure some, then yes, I guess tomorrow would work.
You know how much you would be looking for?
Barrels should do.
How many?
6 barrels.
6 barrels. How the fuck?
So, Do you have a way for us to be able to transport 6 barrels? Because, and I look towards Artemis, I don't think my friend here could carry that much.
I'm almost like dipping my face in the wine.
I'm sure that the brewmaster that is there should be able to give you sufficient accommodations.
Is he lying his ass off?
Okay.
He sounds like he's lying his ass off. Oh,
I don't know.
Sounds truthful.
okay.
And I'm like, a point towards that guy that walked out recently. I'm like, I mean, that guy looked like he's seriously fucked up. Could we like take his horse or horses if he has any?
Well, we need a wagon, right?
Well, that's true. We do need a wagon. Does he have a wagon as well?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, team.
Oh,
The smile sort of fades away from Aragorn's face for a moment. Don't misunderstand your place. We are not friends tomorrow. We are friends tonight. I cannot give you what you do not have. I have my allegiances, and you have yours.
It's only 2 hours
Assisting you would
away.
not be in my best interest.
Okay. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna go find a place to sit down and enjoy a little bit more of this wine. Would it be alright if my friends and I camped out near your village tonight?
So of course, mingle with the locals if you please.
Okay. I just kind of nudge Artemis. I'm like, "You want to go sit over there, and we can count how much gold we have now."
sounds good to me.
I just look towards Karina and Dialga. I'm sorry, Palkia. And I'm just like, we're gonna go count the gold. You can join us or mingle, whatever you like.
Yeah, I'll join. I'll watch over while y'all count.
I was gonna make a joke, but never mind.
You were going to
I
what?
said I was gonna make a joke, but never mind.
Alright, so you guys are all going to count the gold, or...
No, I'll just chill. Whatever.
Okay, counting out the gold, it takes you about 15 minutes, but there are 650 gold pieces in the chest.
Why didn't we get the Electrum?
Because the Electrum would have been pretty much about this, like roughly the same.
That is a 162.5.
Because there was twice as many Electrum pieces, but Electrum pieces are worth half a gold piece. So
Oh, that's right. Oops.
it probably would have been like 1,300 Electrum pieces, which is the same amount.
Just all that extra weight.
How
Yeah.
much was that?
It is.
162 gold and 5 silver.
Yeah.
What is it? You said 162?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, everyone, we have a little bit of gold now. Who knows? Maybe now we might be able to get our hands on some of those silvered weapons.
Well, we did steal from. Yeah. I have a silver short sword.
I have
Oh,
silver
I don't.
bolts if necessary.
Oh, I forgot you guys grabbed something.
They stole from
Yep.
The hunt,
Rixavia.
the hunter that doesn't need his shit no more.
Rixavia.
Yep, and we're kicked out of the city, so what are they gonna do?
I mean, he can leave the city.
I don't think he wants to.
Alright, are there any, like, interesting characters about, like, scanning around the area? Like, people doing anything weird? People, like, keeping to themselves? Or just people that are drawing a lot of attention?
Hence, everybody's like mainly dancing, singing, and like playing card games or rolling dice. There's quite a bit of gambling going on. It seems like a majority of the people that are in this tent are pretty heavily drunk at this point, and they're just having a good time. None of them are really acting any differently from each other.
What do you guys want to do?
I want to scout the place, or like look around the place.
I want to slip outside if I can.
Yeah.
Fine. You guys are free to come and go as you please.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I think I didn't hear
So you guys walk past the slumped figure of Alexei. He looks to be passed out at this point. As you guys walk around outside, you see the all the horses sort of lined up around outside, as well as the circle of wagons that the Vistani are known to travel in.
And there's all these people still up here?
Most of them seem to be like drunk and asleep, actually.
Who's
In
this
terms
guy?
of the people that are like out here. That is actually a double character that was not supposed to be there.
Oh, okay.
It's not worth it. Damn tempting.
Do all of the wagons have chains on them, like the one we checked out?
No, not all of them are locked like the original one. Some of these look to have no locks on them.
Well, I'm not going to make any crazy ideas. I don't know what these people are. They haven't done anything to fuck me over, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to steal their horse. Looking over at the guy who got like fucked up. How's he looking right now?
He looks pretty fucking like he's passed out currently. So he has like streaks of blood like going down his back that at this point have like dried and begun to clot. He was like breathing super heavily. He looks pretty fucking hurt.
Yeah. I just kind of walk over to him and I kind of like nudge him a little bit. I'm like, "Hey, are you still alive?"
He's breathing raspily, but he doesn't respond. He's unconscious.
Hmm. Well, if I could, I would help you, friend. I kind of just walk away. So, I don't know what you guys want to do, but I'm ready to camp if you are.
Yeah. I say we should keep watch still though.
Yeah, keeping watch wouldn't be a bad idea.
Alright. Well, whoever's the most tired can go to bed first.
Alright, so where are you guys like placing yourselves to camp out?
I think, and I'm gonna ask the party on this as well, but I kind of want to be outside of their area a little bit. Probably like, I don't know. Let me move right here so I can see. Probably like, I don't know. Probably like out over here, maybe.
What are these?
Those are houses.
Okay.
Sort of just like little cottages.
Yeah, I can go like right out there.
Alright, so you guys are just gonna like plop yourselves down on the slanted hilltop and take your rest there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Be like a inclined bed.
Okay. Go ahead and make your watch roll.
Okay.
Wasn't there a command for like end of day?
Exclamation long hyphen rest.
Gotcha. All right. Do.
You have to
Gonna
select
use
your token
what?
first.
And what was it again?
It's exclamation long hyphen rest, but make sure that you have your token selected. So we'll go in order here.
used the luck
Nothing
point.
really happens on your watch. Just the sound of the night sky. You do hear the partying and the main tent begin to die down a bit as the voices get a little bit quieter, and the sound of night gets a little bit louder.
That's
Hey, Dialga. Pretty much the same thing for your watch as well. Nothing eventful really happens. The same with Karina. Artemis, I need you to make your perception check as well for your watch.
You said perception?
Yeah, perception. Yeah, so nothing really eventful happens on any of your watches. You guys wake up the next day to the same cloud cover and feeling of dread that Barovia brings.
Good morning, everyone.
way too much wine.
Bacon.
So,
well, we had it.
I mean, do any of you need to eat? We can go back into the village and see if we can buy any food, or we can just head out. And I'm just like grabbing my head because I have a minor headache. And also, I slept on it. We can do whatever the whole group decides. We can either go to the winery or we can go back to the lake.
I'm still okay with the winery.
Yeah, I'd lead towards that too.
I don't think the wizard would be leaving his castle. So
Okay. Well, if everyone's still down, we can get a jump on the daylight then and see if we can try to figure something out.
okay.
Do you remember the directions he gave us?
We would. We head down the Old Slavic Road, and then there should be signs. And he said we could find it from there.
Okay. Well, if everyone else is ready, let's head on out.
Yeah.
Oh boy, where are we at? Oh, found this. Oh my god.
So I guess we can go here, right? When does that reveal?
I can't see my token.
For this, we were
It's
on
just
the.
supposed to be a non-generic token, so
Yeah.
everybody should be able to control it.
I think it's my token.
It is,
Yeah.
but everybody should be able to control it.
Oh, okay. I understand now. Yeah, we can all move it. Sorry.
So we're gonna go down this way.
Yep. Alright, and
Just a second for descriptors, which have to be all the way at the beginning.
I'm gonna run downstairs and grab a drink real quick.
There's actually a picture for this too.
is it the bridge?
It's not the bridge you guys went over before, but you guys are at the bridge currently, yeah. You guys are at a crossroads, and I think this one has a picture. What? Oh, never mind. This one does not. Karina, you would actually know the lay of the land, so I can probably just get rid of this flag of war. Let me make sure if there's any information on there that you weren't supposed to be able to see.
I'm back.
Bidet.
Welcome back, welcome back.
What are we waiting on?
We were just waiting on you to get back. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So as you guys go over the bridge, the road comes to an X intersection with branches to the northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. The lower half of the snapped wooden signpost rests upward at an angle near the eastern elbow of the intersection. The top half of the sign, featuring arms pointed in 4 directions, lies in the weeds nearby.
I want to go look at the sign.
Okay. You're looking at the one that ended up falling in the weeds.
Yeah.
Okay. So easily enough, you're able to grab the top half of the sign and figure out its orientation of how it was supposed to connect to the lower half. When you align it, the arms indicate that Kresk and Solenska Pass are to the southwest, Lake Baratok to the northwest, Velaki and Ravenloft to the northeast, and Perez to the southeast.
So there's nothing about a winery.
What exactly was his directions again?
His directions were to follow the road until we hit the signs, and then he said that we could find it from there. But the signs don't tell us anything,
Yeah.
so I think he was lying his ass off, and I think we should just go to the lake.
Up to you. You guys all.
I don't
can
feel like
either look
wasting
or-
days trying to find this winery.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the signs don't tell us where to go, fuck it.
Fair enough. Let's head back out to the lake then. See if we can find that tower.
So you're looking for a tower?
Or heading back to the
We're heading
lake.
back to the lake.
Okay, and what are you guys searching for on the lake? Or what orientation are you guys going to?
What do you mean?
Like,
Alright.
where are you guys going on the lake? Like, on the shore of the lake? Where are you guys walking to?
Well, I mean, we're walking to the shore of the lake, yeah.
You mean like walking this way? Or like walking back?
Like, which orientation are you guys taking to walk along the lake?
Fuck. I mean, we can like walk around the shoreline and get back, or do that.
Except we wouldn't be able to go through the town, but we'd go around the town.
Yeah.
You guys would go around.
Yeah.
That's
No. Yeah. But yeah, we would just like. I guess that way.
Right, so, you guys just see Lake Zarvik. You guys have been here 3 times now. And you guys, well, what are you guys doing while on the shore? Or where are you guys going?
Anyone have any clues or suggestions?
Well, as far as the legend goes, it's, the magic's been cast from on the other side of the lake. So I think we should
Okay.
venture to the other side.
Alright. It's like over here.
I need to move my map. Where?
I'm sorry, you were breaking up.
Just where were you talking about?
Like over here? Do you want to like start over here? Or we can go
Somewhere,
down here.
just yeah. And I think I'm pretty sure it just says that in general across the like, that we see magic across the lake. So
I guess I'll start grabbing a boat. Is there like any like boats drawn on the shore?
The two rowboats that you guys saw previously are still banked on the shore. The one that you guys had used to go out to Pluto and Arabelle is still there on the lake where you left it. Well, it's still there on the shore where you left it.
Oh yeah, we can. Do we all fit into one boat?
Yeah, we do. We do.
And then yeah, we can just take the boat and go across.
We'll start.
Alright, so you guys go across the lake and arrive at the north shore.
It's like over here.
Wherever you guys want to go.
Alright, we'll start making our way like close to over here. Is there any changes in the scenery or anything out of place?
Currently it looks about the same until you head more north.
What do you mean until we head more north?
Like into the woods.
Oh.
Like currently everything looks about the same as it did on the other side. It's just that you're on the other side of the lake now.
Can we actually, like, this water, does it flow like this way so we can like
No, it flows down.
so it's flowing into the lake?
Yes.
Damn. So yeah, it would be hard to paddle against the flow of the water then. Is that how it is for all of these?
Yes, because they're all coming from the mountain.
Okay. Just curious. Except for is this one going out?
That one is going south.
Okay. Because we could use that to get down to somewhere else if necessary.
It said look for a wizard's tower on a lake. I don't know how literal to take that.
I guess, I mean, we should start searching for some sort of structures. Can't be too hard to find.
Alright, let's ride the shoreline if everyone's okay with that.
Well, we can just start. We can search this forest area first, and then just expand from there.
So we're getting out of the boat.
Oh, I'm going to. If you guys want to stay in the boat and just go around the shoreline, that's fine.
We need other opinions.
I was thinking I kind of like the idea of taking the boat and going around the shoreline and just I don't know. That's just me though. I feel like it kind of would be faster in a way, like, or if I could, I don't know.
I mean, we can always split up into teams of 2.
So which which prophecy are you following right now? I guess is what I should say.
We open it back up.
I think it was the one about our
Look for
ally.
a wizard tower. Look for a wizard's tower on a lake. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you to what you seek.
This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight.
Okay. The one that Karina was mentioning when she mentioned the mage, she was mentioning the greatest ally will be a wizard. His mind is broken, his spells are strong. Right, so that's what she was referring to by the legend that she was talking about.
But
Wait, what was I mentioning? I don't even know. What? Hold up. Let me go to my. Because the only thing I know is that there's been recent sightings of a mad mage of Mount Baratok, areas of Barovia. Folks used to see him sulking alone along the north shore of the Lake Zarvik, shooting lightning bolts into the water to kill the fish. Yeah.
Okay, so am I missing something here? Like, what do we need to do?
Look for the wizard that's supposed to be here.
Okay.
Or wizard tower in the general area. That's what we came here to do, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well. Are we all getting out, or are we all getting on in the boat still?
I'd say I'm gonna get out.
Okay, well, so I'll get out of the boat then.
Okay, so you all get out of the boat and onto the shores.
I'll be right back.
How long does the
Easy.
spell stay active for? So, question. So you know how the Magic Initiate feat allows you to pick spells from other classes, and you're able to pick whichever ones you want. If you pick a ritual, and if you do the ritual time, does that count against your use of that spell, or can I keep using it as long as I don't use it as an action instead of a ritual?
Wait, which one? Are you talking about your class feature spell? Or your
I,
race
I,
spell? Like,
I
which
have
one are you talking about?
my Magic Initiate spell, so I took Detect Magic. I'm wondering if I use Detect Magic as a ritual,
Well,
instead of an action,
do
can I keep using it?
do you have the ritual casting feature?
I do not have the ritual casting feature.
Then you
But,
wouldn't be able to ritual cast it.
Because
Ritual casting is a feature that's given to you by your class.
Got you. Okay.
and I think you can take it as a feat as well, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know if Eldritch Knight get ritual casting. Give me just a second, I can tell you. Yeah, they don't get ritual casting. So you would have to
Okay.
take the feats.
Okay. Alright. Then, like, I don't know. As we're walking around, I want to say, like, when we get into the forest a little bit, probably around here, I'm going to use Detect Magic and just walk around for 10 minutes, seeing if I can feel any magic in the area. Because I can cast it once. I just was wondering if I could ritual cast it, but I understand now.
So you're going to cast it and walk along the shores?
I'm going to cast it when we get to about here.
So walking into the woods, they're just the Slavic woods, the old trees, the branches sort of reaching out to you, looking at us almost as though they are grabbing you. So just for reference.
So would you say at this point we're probably like in this area?
Yeah, you guys have gotten to that area. Don't worry about like times that it's going to take you to get there at this point. There aren't going to be any random encounters in this area, so.
I mean, we're just combing the forest, I guess, to seeing if there's any, looking for signs of like footprints or signs of any structures in the nearby area.
Yeah, at this point it's only about 11 in the day, so.
Yeah, so at this point I'll just be walking around. I'm gonna cast Tech Magic and see if like a sensor goes off.
Okay. Move the token to where you are walking, because that's important.
Okay. So let's see. I would have walked probably a little bit farther back, then maybe over here, and then probably over here, there.
Right, as you walk there, you don't see anything magic. The 10 minutes had elapsed by that point, but north of the mountain lake, the trees begin their steady climb up the stages up the slopes of Mount Baratok. Its monolithic presence oppressive at the distance. The ground here is rocky, uneven, and tiring to navigate. Even the wolves avoid this beck of the woods. Soon you climb above the blanket of fog that engulfs the valley. Dark thunder clouds roll overhead. You see an elk standing on a rocky spur about 60 feet away. Suddenly, it assumes the form of a man tattered in black robes. His hair and beard are long, black and streaked with gray, and his eyes crackle with eldritch power. So,
Hi.
let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh no, he's a bad guy.
He's aggressive. Okay.
This is what you saw, and then it turned into a man.
So he's an eldritch man.
He's a man, and his eyes are crackling with eldritch power. Let me go ahead and get you guys over to the map. Let me pull up the
He's a
initiative order.
vampire.
No, I just haven't deleted the tokens from the last encounter.
This is just a generic flat map with nothing on it for combat.
Yeah, because they do not give me a combat map for this, so.
Got it. I mean, I'm fine with that.
He is 60 feet away. Put him there. Yep. Right. Give me just a second to read that. initiative. Alright, and now we are good. You make sure that is shit set to private so you guys don't see this. That didn't get added to turnover. Alright, so, wow, you guys actually got pretty bad on initiative rolls. Alright, what was your guys' marching order? That's also important, so go ahead and put yourselves in your marching order.
I wouldn't have been first. That's for sure. This seems fine.
Alright, so Artemis, you hear him shout out as he looks at you with his eyes, and he shouts, "You think my magic has grown weak? Think again!"
What?
He's mad.
It is a 17 to hit.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
It
whoa, there's no
hits.
token.
Alright, you watch as he weaves his hands and mutters an arcane word, and a giant bolt of fire shoots from his hand, and you take
Oh my
24 points of fire damage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
How many?
24.
What?
Your mic breathing.
Just
Because you're biting on your lip. You only do that when you bite your lip. Like any other time you don't
Sorry!
When you bite your lip, you do. Alright, Karina, so it's your turn.
Beg
This
for
is
peace.
not a surprise round. As you guys watched him sort of transform.
What else? Do I know anything else about him? Like,
Only what was written to you. Like, what I gave you is what you know.
so I only know that he exists. I don't know anything else.
No, so
That's
it should
all.
be under your general. It should be under your information that General Barovians know.
That I looked into that too. It just says, it literally all it says is there's a mad mage that haunts the foothills of the mountain. That's it.
Then yeah, that's what you would know. What I sent you is what Barovians know.
And the only other thing I know that he's an outsider and no friend of the vampires. I'm just gonna, I guess I'll just walk, like, around, over to here. 30 feet. Just kind of giving him like a wide berth. Oh yeah, I do need to roll initiative for Spike, but he would be sitting on my shoulder, so.
Artemis, what's your dex modifier?
Spike's dex modifier is well, it goes off dex score, not dex modifier. Whoever has the higher dex score. Spike's dex score is 15.
Oh, mine's 12.
12? Okay, so
Spike would go right before you. Okay, and then yeah, so I'll go over here, giving him a wide berth, and then I'll shout out, "We're no enemies. We're just here to talk."
Talk? The vampire sends his minions to talk to me.
We are not vampires. We're actually enemies of the vampires.
Ha! That's exactly what a vampire would say.
What would you like us to do to prove it to you?
You can go away. You can leave me alone.
We intend on killing Strahd. We request information. That is all.
I will hear none of your ramblings.
What the fuck? I really don't know what to do. I guess I'll just I don't have any attacks that are like not supposed to be non-lethal. So
No.
I guess I'll just hold my action to cast Eldritch Blast if he attacks us again, I guess.
Okay. Falkia?
Is there anything we can do to make you think otherwise? We really have no... I forgot the word for it. Relationship with Strahd. Or any vampire, yeah?
Defeat Strahd. You can't defeat him. Nor can you free the people of this vampire's damned realm.
And what makes you say that? You don't even know us.
I don't need to know you. You're his servants, you have to be.
I'll throw down my silver short sword and just... I guess I'll take the dodge action after that. Just be like, me no threat to you. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, is it my go?
Yes, now it's your turn.
Okay. Move up about 10 feet. And I'm just gonna hold both my hands up in the air. My name is Dialga. I know that probably doesn't matter to you, but I can tell that you're able to cast some very powerful magic. You remind me of someone. And I completely understand your hesitancy towards us, but I really need to ask you some questions. and you can take all of my items from me. You can cast a arcane spell to make me tell the truth, or you can hold me still. I just please ask that you at least allow us to talk to you. We are not here for Strahd. We are here because we are forced to be here. So please, I urge you. And as I'm saying this slowly, like I'm gonna move up like 5 feet. As I spoke a little bit more, move up another 5 feet. And then I'll move up to there, and that's where I'm gonna stop.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
He sort of like pauses for a moment, seeming to almost reconsider, and then it sort of seems as though he almost solidifies his resolve. If you aren't enemies of Strahd, then you can leave. If you aren't my enemies, then you can leave. I have given you your warning.
Is there anything that we could do for you to prove that we mean you no harm, no ill will? Is there something that you want? We can try to fetch it for you if that will at least allow you to at least just talk to us. We will leave. We don't want to fight you. You attacked our friend and we should be aggressive, but we are not.
Make an Arcana check for me, John. Or Dialga. Just looking at the way that he's acting, and like how unreasonable he's being, you're able to ascertain that there's some sort of spell on his mind that's causing him to be like as mad as he is. As crazy as he is.
Would I have any idea on how to end that effect on him?
Most of the time, you know that things like that, you know that most spells that cause madness like this would need to be healed with a greater restoration.
I kind of look back towards the party. I think we should leave. I think I have a better idea of what's actually going on here.
Okay.
I look back towards the mad mage, and let me see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I don't have any more movement. I'm just gonna put my hands back up and be like, alright, I understand that there's no more communication. If you will allow us to leave peacefully, we will leave.
Guess going then?
I don't have any movement left, so that's gonna be my turn.
Alright, it's Spike's turn.
Spike is just going to he's gonna stay perched on my shoulder, and he's gonna use his limited telepathy ability, and he's gonna communicate with the mage dude. And he's gonna communicate. It says it can communicate simple ideas or emotions. So he's gonna communicate that we are, you know, we are friendly and don't want to hurt him.
Isn't the telepathy stated to only work with you and your class features?
No, so that I can talk with my familiar 100% telepathically. That's because of the spell. But because he's a pseudo dragon, he can magically communicate simple ideas and emotions and images telepathically with any creature within 100 feet of it that can understand the language. But because of the find familiar spell, I can communicate him telepathically both ways, like directly, so he can talk directly to me, not just through images, but to everyone else, he can talk, like he can, you know, communicate with simple ideas, emotions, and images.
Okay, and what are you communicating to him?
That we're friendly and mean him no harm.
And he's like communicating this emotionally with the Mad Mage.
Yes. So, yeah. That's what Spike's doing for his action. Because I'm assuming it's limited to, it doesn't say it, but I'm assuming his limited telepathy takes an action.
No, that's just the pseudo-dragon's way of talking, so it doesn't cost any action to do.
So I guess he'll do that, and then does the Mad Mage do anything?
The Mad Mage, he sort of like shakes his head, angrily, trying to get this this thought out of his head, and he responds, "I knew it! I knew you were servants! Get out! Get out of my head!"
I didn't place a thought in his head.
Well, he's mad.
Whatever. I'll just turn to leave.
You don't have any movement.
Oh, that's right. This is Spike's turn. I'm sorry.
Alright, Artemis, your turn.
I do like a whole 180 and turn right around in the opposite way of him.
Okay. Right, you guys see as a Mad Mage utters some more words and creates a ball of fire in his hand, but he does not release it. Karina, your turn.
boy.
Yeah, I leave.
Okay. Are we just going to assume that you're all leaving at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when we're a safe distance away, I'll be like, I'll explain to the party. There was no use in talking to him. I got this sense of some type of magic being held over him. It's not, I don't believe it's his age that's causing him to act the way that he is. We would need a powerful magic, most likely a cleric's greater restoration, to deal with this issue. And I look towards Corina. I understand you tried in there, but there was going to be no way to get past him. The magic. When I spoke to him, it seemed like I was getting through for a moment, but the magic took a hold, and he instantly resorted back to how he is. So, I think with that, we should put in our notes that for us to try to help this man, we would need to get our hands on a scroll of restoration or find a cleric.
Sorry, I kind of zoned out there for a second because I was just looking at my something on my sheet. So, what did you tell Karina?
Oh, I just said, don't be upset, Karina. I understand that you tried to speak friendship. Well, I mean, I don't understand. I don't know. Let me back up. I don't know that. But I know that you tried something, and I'm just saying that because of how he's affected magically, that nothing will bypass him. We need a greater restoration spell or a cleric to undo this.
Okay. What do you suggest?
Well, hang on. Cleric is needed for visit or scroll. Well, let's think about this for a second. So we found the wizard, the mad mage, but we can't communicate with him without a greater restoration spell. So either with that knowledge alone, we could either head back to, I can't remember the name of it, but the place we originally came to. We could talk to the priest at that church where we dropped off the children. Maybe. Oh wait, no way, we can't. I forgot. We fucked up in that city. Okay.
What did you do?
No, that. Is that a
You were there.
different
You guys
village?
burnt down the mansion.
No, I thought he was talking about the initial town.
What, Barovia?
Yeah.
I was trying to remember where we dropped off the kids, and I was like, oh wait, we dropped off the kids in Milwaukee. Alright. So his card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, the holy symbol of great hope. So, do we have any more information on that card? Which card exactly is that one? Because I have it just copy and
The very
paste.
bottom
within
one. Oh, it's your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him.
Okay.
Wait, which one are you looking at?
The one that says his card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope.
Never mind. Sorry about that.
That one says that the treasure is hidden in a small castle beneath the mountain guarded by ember giants.
Okay. And then the other option is there's a sword of power and strength that tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. So that's. I don't know what else we can do.
I don't know either. I mean, we can start wandering around Barovia. See if we come across the winery, and whenever we find a lead, we can stick with it.
Do I have anything else? Anything at all?
I did warn you guys that this module was very, very sandboxy.
Yeah.
It's very up to the players on what they do or where they want to go.
I'll look towards Karina. Karina, you know this area better. Where can we go from here?
there's nowhere to go, really.
You know, the town of Kresk. It's like read your notes, Steven. That's
I
why you have
did. I mean, I know there's the town of Kresk, but I actually don't even know where it is on the map because I can't find it.
far, far, far left.
I am on the far left. That's not labeled. How am I supposed to know what that is?
I don't know. I'm surprised I found it. There's also this.
See these words? Where are these words? Over there.
You haven't been to this area yet.
Doesn't matter. If I know where it is, it should be labeled on the map because I know where it is. Thanks.
We would actually also have this.
What's that? Oh, is this all the places we've been?
No.
The red line.
Red line is roads.
The red line is just showing like the roads and the trails.
Too many roads. Too
I
many
mean,
roads.
so the city of Keswick, is that what you said?
Kresk, yeah.
Yes.
There's that town, which the winery is supposed to be around there somewhere, near the village of Kresk. So.
Oh, well, if that's where we need to go, we can go there.
Sure.
I realize that you guys are going to need a bit more guidance, so I'm just putting things on the map that you guys would see, because
Yeah.
I don't think you guys were really prepared for it to be this sandboxy.
Well,
No,
I was
not at
prepared
all.
for it to be this sandboxy, but like we decided we want to go to the wizard. We go to the wizard. It's like, nope, you can't do this. And then we go, it's
Welcome to Barovia.
yeah, it's sandboxy, but you have to do things in a certain order, so it shouldn't be sandboxy.
You don't have to do things in a certain order. You can do whatever you want.
Obviously,
I mean, we could go die to the
yeah,
mage.
obviously we have to do things in a certain order because if we stayed any longer with the mage, he would have either blown us up or we would have had to kill him, and then we're SOL anyway.
You don't know what would have happened in that encounter.
He either blows us up or we kill him.
If you keep messing with my mind, I'm just gonna throw my character at something, and it might be off a cliff.
You gonna
Like-
turn into a goldfish real quick?
Like I promise you, those are the only two outcomes of that.
You'll never know.
Are you sure? We could go right back in
We
there
can
right
go
now.
find out.
We can go right back, Maya. Like I don't know what to do, and if you keep saying you'll never know, we're gonna go back. So I'm telling you right now, if you say we'll never know, you are hint telling us to turn around and go back.
It's a not so subtle hint.
All right, boys.
All right,
Let's
cool.
get
We're
back
going
on the
to-
boat.
We're going to Kresk.
Okay.
She didn't say anything, so
Okay.
where's our Stefan token?
What?
Oh, there's our Stefan token. There it is. Okay, so we wanna.
You go back here, go back to the boat. Yep, and we go that way. Oops.
Oops.
And then we follow the road to Kresk.
Yeah, we would have went back around the village instead of going back through Valaki.
Oh yeah,
And
that
you
sort of would have
guys-
been easier. Yeah.
All right. So at this point, it's about 1 p.m.
We walking the roads.
Yep.
So from where you guys are now, which is right here, and you guys are going directly to Kresk, or which paths are you guys taking?
I kind of look towards the park. Do you want to go to the forest here, or do you want to take this road?
Where?
That was interesting.
Hold on.
So from a player, I guess I would want to take them. I mean,
This is the information I know, by the way. As far as for
I mean,
that. That's literally all I know.
And is this in correlation of what we were doing for the people
Yeah.
back in the village?
yeah.
That asshole was like, "Oh, it's just a skip down the road. It's 2 hours away. Just walk out this road and then go here, and then you're there."
Yeah, he's just he's a liar. What do you expect? All Valakians are liars.
I'm gonna have some words when I get back to him.
What are the dotted lines?
Those are trails. So they're roads that turn into trails.
So,
Ooh.
so with this, Frankie, we can either go through this forest path that would let us go by here, which we don't know this exists yet, unless Karina tells us, or we can take the main road, which would be safer, but maybe we'll encounter like something cool if we went this way.
I want to go the cool way.
Yeah. I didn't reveal the map because it sort of like gives away all the locations by the way that shit goes. So that's why I was like avoiding revealing the map, but you guys need some help, so
Oh yeah, we're going to check that out.
Well, it doesn't help when characters lie to us.
he didn't lie
Yeah.
to you.
He said go down the road until you find signs, and then you can find it from there. We found the signs. The signs didn't tell us shit. The signs only told me what I already knew, which is what, this city's this direction. This city's this direction. I'm like, yeah, I already knew that. What's new?
He said follow the sign. He said follow the road, and then you'll hit signs that will tell you where to go.
Yeah, we found signs. They didn't tell us where to go. Did nothing. Not a
it's the
single one of those
wording.
signs said anything about the winery.
Just do what you want.
And he also said 2 hours away.
Yeah, it is 2 hours away actually.
All right, okay.
Like this map is really small, you guys.
Well, I thought it was really big.
So we're talking about this little
No,
path.
Barovia is a very, very tiny map. It's like a valley. It's like that's what Barovia is.
What's our
It's a valley nestled between two mountains.
what's our traveling speed?
To go from where you guys are currently to Lake Baratok would be. But your traveling speed is just the standard. So
What's the standard?
it is 24 miles a day.
Which is 3 miles per hour.
3 miles an hour.
So yeah, that's 1 hour away. Or, oops. That's an hour and a half away.
I don't even know what that is.
I want to see both of them, but I saw this one first.
Oh, you guys are gonna see all of them.
Gasp.
I want to follow this dotted line all the way to the end. What's here? What's this?
So are you guys actually traveling there? Are you actually
All right,
traveling there?
No,
let's just
I'm-
assume that we have a big.
Then I'm
map.
not going to tell you what's at the end of it unless you're traveling there.
So we know of this fancy city over here. Kresk, okay? Alright, let's not forget that one. Maybe, just maybe, we go there.
We'll take the back roads to the
But yeah, we'll
take
take the back roads.
take my home to a place.
Let me get to this chapter because I wasn't expecting to reveal the map for you guys to get to this chapter. So
You didn't have to reveal the map.
We don't know.
I definitely did.
It's okay. We most definitely don't know what to do either.
If you guys can just give me a second to read the rooms of this, then, or I can just read it as we go. But
Also, none of us are like, party poopers. We don't look up information, and we don't know anything about this module. So revealing the map literally does nothing to us except for point out points of interest. That's literally all it does.
yeah. Alrighty. So, you guys are traveling up the western path. As you travel through the woods, oh wait, actually, I need to roll for random encounters before I do this.
Let me fuck something up.
No random encounter.
I forgot. Are we doing milestone leveling or no?
Yeah, it's milestone.
Okay, good. Because if it wasn't milestone leveling, I would want as many encounters as possible. Because then we level more.
Right, so you come to a cold mountainside lake enclosed by misty woods and rocky cliffs. The thick fog creeps across the dark still waters. The trail ends at the grass-covered causeway that stretches 100 yards across the lake to a flat, marshy island with a stone tower on it. The tower is old and decrepit, with collapsing scaffoldings clinging to one side, where a large gash has split the wall. Time-worn griffin statues, their wings and flanks covered with moss, perch atop buttresses that support the walls. Parked near the base of the tower, within the sight of the entrance, is a barrel-topped wagon splattered with mud.
Harry, are you in there?
Does it look like it's abandoned?
It looks all abandoned aside from the wagon that's out front.
Okay, so the lights aren't on like it is in the picture.
Oh no, there are torches lit. But it still looks to be like a pretty damaged, like abandoned building.
Okay, I mean,
But there are torches lit on the outside, and you do see the light coming from the inside.
Okay, well, I mean, it could be abandoned, but those lights are telling me otherwise.
Yeah.
Maybe we should approach with caution. Maybe if there is someone inside, we can take a look at their cart first and see what we're dealing with.
Sounds good.
So what I would like to do is quietly make my way up towards the cart. If I don't see anybody... Oh, sorry.
Give me one second,
Someone-
I have a map for this, actually.
Woohoo! Ooh, ooh.
Shit, onto here.
You just call my character shit.
Sure did.
Black screen of death.
Arena, Palkia, Spike. Alright, reorganize yourselves.
Does the 17 hit?
Wait, what are you doing?
Does the 17 hit the DM?
Hit the DM?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
It does.
Bro, I was so confused. I was like, okay, we're just letting everybody know we're here. Okay.
You take that one.
Alright, so you were looking at the wagon?
Yeah, I wanted to see if there's anything on it. Try to get an idea of who might be inside.
So under the layers of mud, this wagon sports a fresh coat of purple paint, and its wheels have a fancy gold trim. A brass lantern hangs from each corner, and red drapes cover a tombstone-shaped window on each side. A steel padlock secures the back door, hanging from which a cheap wooden sign that reads "Keep Out."
This looks like a nice cart under all this mud. There's something on the back here. Is like on the back where the lock is. Is there like a window where I can look in?
So can you make Spike a drawing?
Let me read it, and I will tell you. No, the drapes are closed.
And this does not look like the same cart that belonged to the hunter in the last village we were in, right? This has been here for a while, right?
This is a completely different thing. This one has like a fresh coat of purple paint. The one that you saw before was like an old carnival wagon. This one's like an actual, like, it looks to be like a merchant wagon. What, Steven?
I asked you if you could turn Spike into a drawing.
I can't hear you. You were talking too quietly. I cannot hear you through your mic. What did you say?
Can you turn Spike into a drawing so that way you move around easier?
Spike gets his own square too.
He's small enough he can perch on somebody's shoulder. When I do that, he goes away.
Why are you talking so quietly? Like, your mic is not picking you up at all.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
I'm talking normally.
Can now. Not anymore.
Never mind. Guess it's fine. Continue.
I'm sorry. Did we miss something? It was like we can't hear you really, and like now you're saying it's fine. What did
It's a
did we
Maya.
mishear you?
No, it's just a Maya.
Okay. Just to make sure that there's nothing living in there, can I like tap the back with my finger? I'm just gonna like tap it 3 times and take a step away.
Adjust Spike's hit points, by the way, Steven. I said adjust Spike's hit points. To find familiar hit points.
I don't even remember what he had.
1d4 minus 1.
Alright, so what are you doing?
I'm going
John?
to the back where the sign is, and I'm wanting to make sure there's nothing inside there, like living. So I'm gonna like tap on the door of the back of the cart like 3 times, and I'm gonna like step away and see if like it moves or if anything happens.
Nothing happens when you tap on the window.
Okay. And is it locked?
Yeah, there is a wooden padlock. A metal padlock, like I said before.
I just looked towards Palkia.
Or steel padlock.
Can you come take a look at this over here?
Yeah. It's locked, right?
Yeah, there appears to be a lock here.
Okay. Don't you want to go see if anyone's home first?
I mean, we can do that, but I thought with how this looks, it looks like it's been sitting here for a while.
We should see if anyone's home. Just...
Okay, are there any windows on this building?
Aside from the slits that seem to be arrow slits, there aren't any windows.
Well, wasn't there that gaping hole in the side?
There was a hole in the side with scaffolding, yes.
I'm gonna have Spike fly up and peek in the hole. And I'm gonna look through his eyes.
Okay, peeking through his eyes and him looking into the hole from the scaffolding, it seems to be a blank floor, with some of the planks missing from the middle of the board, the floorboard. So what you see is...
I don't have vision on Spike. Like, Spike doesn't give me vision.
Represents non-generic token. Controlled by Karina. Let's see. He has dark vision, right?
He has, hold on. He has dark vision of 60 feet and blind sight of 10 feet.
Yeah, so there you go.
Okay.
So time and the elements have all but destroyed this chamber, leaving a gash in the northwest wall and a slimy black mildew on the walls. The wooden floor is completely rotten and has begun to fall away in places.
Does he hear anything coming from within inside the tower?
You readjust your mic, because I actually can't hear you. Not like that, Steven. Obviously.
Does he hear anything from coming from within inside the tower?
No. He does not.
Okay, then he comes back.
So, did you get anything?
What'd you say, John?
He said that he asked for his dragon to come back, and I was asking, did he get anything? I mean, did she get anything?
Your mic is still muted.
Sorry. It didn't seem much. It just seems like it's just from what he could see, it's falling apart inside. Didn't hear anything coming from inside either.
I'll just walk up to the front door. Is anyone home?
Alright, so this tower door is made of iron with no visible handles or hinges. In the middle of the door is a large embossed symbol, a connected series of lines with 8 stick figures around it. Carved into the intel above the door is the word Kazan. And I actually have a picture of this for you. Where is it?
Oh, great.
Is this arcane?
Okay, so you can like tell that it looks to be magically locked.
So I don't think we're going to be able to walk in the front door. And I just kind of point at him like, this looks very similar to a type of spell that would keep the door locked.
Okay.
I mean, you can most definitely try to pick the door if you're able to, but unless that's been taken care of, I'm not sure if you're going to have much of a chance.
I mean, there's no place for a key.
Can I walk up and use the knocker that's on the door and knock?
Sure. So you walk up to the door and you reach for for the handle, and as soon as you grab it, I need everybody that is within 10 feet of the tile, within 10 feet of the tower, to make a dexterity saving throw.
So just the
And
three of
if you are wearing armor made of metal, it is at disadvantage.
I'm not wearing armor at all, so
Yeah, I think mine's metal. Let me see.
Light armor.
Chainmail.
Yeah, so yours is made of metal, so you have disadvantage, but Karina and Palkia do not. Sorry, it's lagging. Rolling the damage. Alright, so Dialga, you are taking 16 points of lightning damage as you guys hear a loud crack, and you guys watch as the tower begins crackling with lightning, and lightning seems to sort of surround this tower and envelop it in lightning. The bolts shoot out from the tower and strike all of you. You are taking Karina, Palkia, you guys take 8 points of lightning damage, and Dialga, you take 16.
I told you, it was arcane.
there wasn't. I was just gonna try and knock.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's see if the
You guys
cart.
actually have to move back here, because otherwise you're still within its range, so...
Oh,
So is it like constantly doing it now?
Yeah, there is a constant stream of lightning surrounding this tower at this point.
So now the only thing we can do is look at this card.
I'll get close enough to pick the lock on the cart.
Yeah, so did you want to try to pick the lock on the cart?
I might as well. I do suggest everyone else stand back first.
Let me look at the DC for a steel lock really quick.
Oh no.
No, just make sure I'm gonna stay another 5 feet back. But I swear to God, if you say 15 feet dexterity save, I'm gonna lose my cool.
Okay.
Need
Is
a
that
full-
right?
It's what, right? Your Thieves' Tools?
Yeah, that roll. So I honestly have no idea.
Yeah, that's correct. It looks correct anyway.
Yeah, because it adds your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So
So you attempt to unlock... You spend about 15 minutes trying to unlock this lock, and it doesn't unlock. Do you want to make another check?
Yeah, I'll make one more.
Okay.
And before you tell me, I'm going to use lock.
Okay.
$16 it is.
Alright, the 16 was enough. You hear a click as the lock releases.
Hey. Like the click of it unlocking, right? Not like a click of like.
Yeah, the click of it unlocking.
Okay.
it's the click of a flintlock being pulled back.
Yeah. I just get yeeted. Okay.
You open the door. He's like, "Oh, sir, I'm just lost. Well, I don't know how to find my way into the tower. Back the way you came."
All right. I'd like to open up the back of the cart and see what's inside.
I need... okay, so you walked in slow motion as you open this door. You see flasks of alchemist fire hanging from the ceiling on twine.
No.
As you open this door, you walk in slow motion as a pin releases from one of the flasks and It falls to the floor of the wagon and explodes, causing a chain reaction of all the alchemist fire. I need all of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Yay.
What do you mean, all of us?
All of you. It's a 30 feet radius.
Can I uncanny dodge?
You can, yeah.
Alright, and that's a dex save, con save.
Constitution saving throw, correct?
Rolling a
Oh my
luck,
God.
rolling a luck,
Oh my
rolling a luck.
god.
I'm about to die. I'm about to fucking die.
Fuck, I'm still dead.
And I officially hate you.
I just find it comical at this point.
Fin traps everywhere, and you guys still aren't checking for them.
My-
I don't
Artemis-
want to have to play
Okay,
this
so
game.
yours was an 18, Dialga's was a 22. Alright, so that would be... Okay. So, Dialga, Artemis, and Palkia, you guys are taking 31 points of fire damage since you succeeded on your throws.
I'm out.
What the? I'm out.
This is a TPK. This is a TPK.
Wait, how much damage?
They're taking 31, you're taking 61.
So do I go to 0 or do I go to -3?
Wait, 61?
Yep, 61.
Hold on. I need to pull up that calculator. Okay.
Am I supposed to be at 0 and -3?
0. We don't do negative hit points.
Okay.
Well, I'll demonstrate what I look like to you all.
Are you even alive?
All of you are just unconscious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So nobody actually died,
Yeah,
right?
so we have to get the...
What? Okay. How? What makes you die? Like,
Death saving throws. Failing all 3 of your death saving
That's
throws.
2 fails
okay.
for me.
So I
right?
okay. So I guess I'm.
Oh my god.
We're all unconscious, right? All of us?
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody is unconscious right now. Like, this really comes down to death saving throws at this point, so...
One success.
Let everyone do it all at once.
Another success.
Karina, you stabilized. Now when I thought you were dead. I thought you were fucking dead. Okay, Dialga's next. So that's you. So a nat 20 means that you are up with 1 HP.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Okay, I
you
just-
wake up, you're like groaning as you sit up, your body covered in these severe burns, and everybody else in burns. You watch as like the debris from the wagon falls and flutters to the ground, and you're awake with 1 HP.
Oh boy, 2 and 2.
All
for
right.
Matt.
I believe I should be
That's-
rolling mine
that's-
since I'm at like the center
Yeah.
point of the bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's where I was, by the way. I had 2
Could-
fails and 2 successes. So
Could I make it? Oh!
That scared the ever living fuck out of me.
All right, so Polka, you wake up from your mistake
one success.
with Dialga as well, and you are groaning
That's-
yourself
that's-
awake with 1 HP.
That's 1 fail.
2 fails. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Every single
Why is everybody's coming down to this?
Can I do something?
Yes, you can. Yes,
Okay.
you can. You are awake.
Okay. I would like to quickly get over to her, and like if she's on fire, I want to start patting her out, and I'm gonna look at her, and I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna try to be as serious as I can. Be like, not you two, not you two, and I'm gonna do whatever I can to try to help her.
medicine
Okay,
check.
make a medicine check. I am shaking right now, you guys. Why do you do this to me?
We don't do this to you.
It's in
You
my
do this to
character's
us.
instinct to just open shit.
Kakia literally said, "Like go click."
4. 4.
Okay,
Oh my
Artemis,
God.
I need to make a death saving throw.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Oh my god.
Can we
I
do
feel bad.
something? Can we do something?
I want to call on Elvar.
You can pray to the gods.
All right.
I will allow one of you to make a religion check, and if it is a natural 20, then I will allow Artemis to come back.
I have a +6.
If it is a natural 20, I will allow her to come back. Anything less than a natural 20, she's dead.
Who's doing it?
I have
Well,
a plus
DC of
6
20,
for
not a
religion.
natural 20, but a DC of 20.
And I was in the back too.
+6, and I have 1 luck.
Go for it.
Go for it.
He's just gonna sit there, like probably still a bit on fire, and he's just gonna start, I don't know, praying to like any god he could reach, or just anyone who would be willing to answer his call, since he doesn't have like a specific god.
What are you saying to them? What are you asking of them?
No!
Because that's going to change the DC.
Oh man. Can I help?
Sure, yeah.
I look at Palkia and I'm just like, be careful on who you call here because this is dangerous territory. And I just get on my knees and I'll pray alongside of them. In my prayer that I say, I'm just going to be like, if anybody's listening, I don't want my friend to die. I beg of you, from one soul to another, please help us. We've been having a rough start, and we're just trying to make it in this scary, scary world.
You hear a voice in the back of your head. It's a male voice that echoes, and it says, "What does she mean to you?"
Dialga just like quiets up for a second. She means the world. What do you want in return?
You get no response. Right, and Palkia, what are you saying in your prayer?
Honestly, I think he should roll the religion check. That was really good.
What are you saying in your prayer?
I don't even know where to begin. Man. To whomever is listening, we've come a long way here in Barovia, and we can't afford to lose anyone else. I'll be willing to pay the price if we can journey on with her.
Okay, now go ahead and make your religion check with advantage since you're being helped.
Oh! 20 points. Really bad.
This still could go bad.
Yeah, it really could.
I mean, you hit
I'm really
you hit a
excited.
DC 25, so how bad can it be?
I'm okay with anything. That's really cool.
So Artemis, you're sort of having this out-of-body experience. You're in a plane of all whites. And you see the face of your god, Sylvanas. He comes forward to you and he says, "My child, your friends are attempting to bring you back. I will allow it if you can tell me what will you do with your life? What purpose will you serve?"
To find my brother.
Is there anything else you plan to do with your life?
I'm not sure. I just know that now I need to find my brother. If I go back, I will live. And I will live for myself. I will live. Really, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't expect this to happen.
In that case, I will offer you a deal. I will allow you to live until you find your brother. And once you find him, I will come for you.
Okay.
Once you find him, you will join me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Child? Alright, you guys watch as Artemis chest heaves as she breathes in a large gasp of air. She is still unconscious at this time.
Point towards her body. Look. She's breathing. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna point to everyone. I mean, no, it's only me and Palkia that's awake right now, right?
You and Palki are currently the only ones that are awake. Karina and Artemis are both laying on the ground with severe burns all over their body.
Palkia, we need to do something about this. I'm going to use second wind so I can regain some health.
Okay.
Okay. Are we out of combat?
You guys were never in combat. That was a trap.
I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. Like life-threatening scenarios is over.
Yes. Unless you decide to move within the
No,
ending of the building in case of
no.
lightning.
Trust me, Palkia's done for a while.
I want to I wasn't rolling hit dice. I was using an ability. We need to get them to safety.
Everyone's alive, correct?
Yeah, but they're unconscious.
Oh,
Speaking of which,
fine.
both of you roll 1d4 to see how long it takes for you to wake up.
yeah, we'll take them to safety.
Oh wait, why is that GM
Third way
rolling?
down
What the
to,
fuck?
to the lake.
There.
Hey, so Artemis, I need you to roll a d4.
1 sec.
So I'm gonna like just attempt to like throw her up on my shoulder, and I'm gonna try to drag her to like an area where I can lay her down so she can rest.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess now it'll be a short rest. I will use some hit die. Do I get my second win back on a short rest? Yeah, I do.
Cool. Oh, come on.
Well, I probably also could have done that command for a short rest.
Alright, so after an hour, Karina, you wake up.
Is a short rest 1 hour?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I need to select my token.
Screw it. Who knows? Plus 13. That was a dirty ass trap, first off. That was so great.
Okay, I'll just have to stick with that for now. I don't want to use up more hit dice.
So you're using 3? Or did you use some earlier too?
Let me see. I
3.
use.
Yeah, you just use it. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yep.
And then earlier I used my other ability.
Yeah, the second one. So, Karina, you're awake.
Mm-hmm.
You like wake up to these severe burns all over your body. Your clothing scorched.
I'm just rush over. Don't try to move too much.
What happened?
So, when Palkia went and opened up that cart, it was filled with
He is
plastic.
the only one that knows why it blew up, by the way, unless he told you.
Oh yeah, no, Mubby. Palkia, come tell your story, bro.
Oh, well. Honestly. I wasn't thinking. When I went to open the door to the back of the cart, haven't we bought alchemical fire?
You guys haven't in this campaign, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
But you know what it is. Everybody knows what alchemist fire is. So.
Okay. Yeah. So about several dozen
There was 100.
bottles, 100 bottles of alchemical fire, sort of just dropped like from a lever, and everything was a flash after that.
Yeah, it says that there are 50 hanging from twine on the ceiling, and then another 50 in the base of the wagon.
You're probably gonna have a mark or two, but your body might heal up pretty well.
Battle scar.
Wait, you guys are all level 5, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all of you took more than half of your HP in one hit.
I took 100% of my HP in one hit. More than 100%.
I did too.
You know what
I-
that means?
What?
Lingering injuries?
Oh, hold up. There seemed to be a communication error. I'm sorry. It really started cutting out.
Can we just have a fun campaign? Can we have a little fun? Can we?
If you cripple us after everything we've been through today.
Like, we're hanging on as hard as we can.
Okay.
I need you-
Let it just be one of us that has the crippling energy
Depression.
effect. Yeah, that too. Well, we all have that.
What do we have to roll?
Right, so,
A little merciful.
Matt, you have first degree burns.
What?
You have first degree burns.
Oh, I'm gonna turn you up on Discord. First degree burns. Swell. Swell. Add that to what? Bonds?
So whenever you take fire damage from now on, you'll take an additional 1 point of damage, and they will heal on their own after 2 weeks.
Oh, that's not bad as I thought. That's everybody.
Okay. No.
I tried, guys.
So am I kind of like used to it?
Right, Artemis, you get a horrible disfigurement. So you have burn scars to the extent that can't be easily concealed. You have disadvantage on charisma persuasion checks and advantage on intimidation checks.
Okay.
Where they can hear it.
So what do I do?
On your character sheet, you're just going to put under your features horrible disfigurements. And you can put the burn scars wherever you want, but they're going to give you disadvantage on persuasion checks and advantage on intimidation checks.
So most likely on the face, I would say.
But you don't have to
pretty
pick
good.
your face if you don't want it to. It could be your arm, your chest.
Yeah, you can choose wherever you want them to be. But they just have to be not easily concealable, so they have to be visible. That's the
You
only thing.
can Zuko yourself if you want. Is there a way to heal that?
Most of this stuff can be healed with magical healing of 6th level or higher. So everything I've said so far can be healed with healing magic. The disfigurements needs to be healed with 6th level or higher. The first degree burns, you got really lucky on that, Matt. That's the lowest thing you can possibly get.
Yeah.
So you just actually have to take magical healing and it will cure the burns, or you can just let them heal in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So
I kind of blame myself because I didn't say, "Hey guys, let's heal me from earlier," and so like I just
Oh yeah.
yeah. Or other like I'm thinking now, if they would have healed me at least a little bit more, I would have been just fine.
Also, I'd just like to say that the door was trapped. What made you guys think that the wagon wouldn't be trapped?
Oh no. Because I didn't die when I picked the lock.
I don't know, man. I thought there'd be
That's
like
fine.
a hint. I thought there'd be like a hint. Like we would open it and it would say, "Hey, go here and grab this, and you can continue the story." And I was like, "Yeah," but no. I have an idea for mine.
Welcome to Dark Souls.
Alright, Dialga. You have second degree burn, so you have disadvantage on strength, dexterity, and constitution checks.
Damn.
Wow.
In order to heal this, you either need you need the regenerate spell, so 6th level healing magic, or they'll heal on their own in 4 weeks.
Okay.
Karina, you are losing vision in one of your eyes.
Sure.
So you will have disadvantage on perception checks that rely on sight and ranged attack rolls.
Oh no! Isn't Eldritch Blast range attack?
Yes, it is a ranged attack.
Oh man.
Well, who wants to just go see that wizard and fix this up?
You done got us fucked up. Like I don't even know what to do. Like
Onward to.
Maya gave me a face that only a mother could love.
Oh, so you decided to put it on your face?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we're gonna continue to that city.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the lightning around the building did stop crackling after 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Is there any way for us to get inside the building besides the clearly front entrance that's, bad?
No.
Alright. Well,
Front
let's go.
entrance is the only way in. Are you guys resting before you leave, or are you guys just, like, leaving as injured as you are?
Fuck
Please,
it.
I'm down to leave. I don't give a fuck.
I'm fine to venture on. I just used 5 hit dice.
Yeah, but Karina and Artemis are both at 1 HP, so...
Well, I mean, we can do a short rest for sure.
Sure, we'll rest for like 2 hours. Go ahead and roll some hit dice. Eight. 14.
That's how much I feel.
Yep, so add 8 and then add 14. Or just add the total.
Wait, why are you rolling 6, Ethan?
Because I use my healing light ability.
Oh, okay. I thought you were using hit dice, so...
Alright, now let's go to the city.
Yeehaw. No one's gonna want to work with us.
Okay, give me just a second. You find what chapter this town is in. So the stretch of the Old Slavic Road has multiple. Oh, sorry. You see you see a weather-worn signpost next to the road. The three arms of the signpost are along the three branches of the road. Signposts point along the three branches of the road. The arm pointing north reads Kresk. The one through the woods, you can see an arching stone bridge spanning a river. The arm pointing east reads Valaki, and the road slopes up gradually in that direction. The arm pointing southwest reads the Wizard of the Wines. The road slopes gently downwards in that direction. That's as you guys get to this bridge.
Hang on, let's see here. I'm low everywhere right now.
So the arm that points north reads Kresk, the one to the east reads Valaki, and the one that points southwest reads the Wizard of Wines Winery.
So we can either go to the winery, or we can go to the city. Or town.
Why not? Let's try to look at the winery. We at least know what we're supposed to be doing there.
Okay.
Okay. So if everyone agree, we can head southeast from here.
What'd you say, Matt?
Said if everyone's okay with it, say we should head southeast from here.
Southwest to the Wizard of the Wines?
Yeah, over here, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, southwest. Oof. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on moving.
Right, after half a mile, the road you're following becomes a muddy trail that meanders through the woods, descending gradually until the trees part. Revealing a mist-shrouded meadow, the trail splits. One branch heads west into the valley and another leads south into the dark woods. A wooden signpost at the intersection points to the west and reads Vineyard.
So this is the correct place.
Are you continuing south, or are you going west?
What?
I guess, yeah.
Alright, so a light drizzle begins to fall. Unpainted fences blindly follow the trail, which starts north of a sprawling vineyard before bending south toward a stately building. The fog takes on a ghostly form as it swirls between the neatly tended rows of grapevines. Here and there you see a rope handful of half barrels used for hauling grapes. North of the trail is a large stand of trees. A man wearing a dark cloak and cowl stands at the edge of the trees, beckoning towards you.
Can I just say that map should be in Phasmophobia?
Dude, for real?
That'd be so great. Okay. Does it look like anybody's like working on the farm?
Well, there's the figure that's beckoning you, in the dark cloak that's at the edge of the trees, but aside from him, you don't see anybody.
Oh. Sure, why not? We can't. You see, now I have trust issues. Sure. We'll walk up to the black figure, hooded figure.
Right. As you approach the dark figure, you watch as 8 other humanoid figures walk up out of the woods behind him, and they continue to beckon towards you. You hear him whispering in a harsh tone. My name is Davian Markov. There's a group of druids and blights that have attacked my winery. They forced my family to take refuge in the woods.
Why have they attacked your winery?
I'm not sure, I don't know.
Wait, did he say dark elves?
No, he said twig blights and druids.
Okay.
Evil druids and blights.
Oh, evil druids. Okay. How long have they forced you to live out here?
It's been about a week.
I hate you guys.
What do you mean?
Nobody else is doing anything. You guys are making him do everything.
I was typing the
No,
message
it's
in
Discord chat,
I was
too.
typing the message in Discord so I didn't I wasn't paying attention to the conversation, so because I was typing in Discord.
There's some great gifts.
I just got a really bad headache right now. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you know how many there are inside the winery?
I'm not sure. We were overrun.
So, out of character.
They have many blights. They cover the floor. We couldn't even see the ground.
Out of character. Catch me up to speed on what's going on. I said out of character. Like.
Yeah, have you not been like
No,
listening?
I told you. I was typing the message in Discord and I was not paying attention to the conversation. Something all I got was that something took over the winery. But I don't know.
Druids and blights.
What are,
A group of druids and blights took over the winery from the Markovs.
do we know what blights are?
They're tiny little stick things that druids use. They're like tiny little tree things, like baby Groots.
Okay.
Except a lot more like pointy and stick figurey. Yeah, let me see if I actually have a picture. I might have a picture.
So
Are they-
how many
Oh.
how many druids are we talking here? Because if we got 4 of them bitches that can turn into bears, I might just let them just have it.
Was it?
I'm showing you
Oh,
a picture. I don't know if
it's
you guys can see it
Groot.
or not. Yeah, like I said,
I
they're
am
like tiny
Groot.
little Groots, but a lot more pointy.
Okay. Well.
Well, we
you have
can.
any idea?
If we rest, we can definitely take care of that in the morning.
Okay.
That's fine. You can take all the time you need. We can provide you with food and at least a warm fire.
You wouldn't happen to have incense?
Not out here. There might be some in the winery, but we were too quick to get out. We didn't have any at the time. Well, we don't have any on us at this current moment.
Okay.
Go rest, and then I guess fight some bears.
Yeah, we'll sleep tonight.
All right. I'm going full force. No investigating. Right through the front door.
Because investigating
Just get
has
to
not
dad.
it's not gotten us far. So we're just gonna go full on not investigate from now on.
Well, I mean, he did say there was nothing friendly in there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Just fucking we go in there.
Murder hobo and
Yeah, kill on sight.
I'll get my Mangekyo Shani gun and we'll just.
Wait. I turn to him and ask him a question. Does the building still have to be standing afterwards, or can we just collapse the thing and kill everything inside?
Obviously, it has to be left standing.
Just
This wine is the life of all Barovians. Being a Barovian, you should know this yourself. If we lose the winery, then we lose everything.
I've never been much for alcohol myself. It impairs my judgment too much.
I mean, do you have an idea on how we can handle these druids? Because if they can all turn into bears, then I don't know how we're gonna handle against bears.
They seem to be more focused on spells than transforming themselves.
Okay, so no bears.
Not as far as I could see, but that doesn't mean that there isn't any.
Okay.
Oh,
Well.
and yeah, I kind of I didn't say anything earlier. I guess I should mention this to you guys. I can't see out of one eye. I might not be of any use.
As you guys look, like one of her eyes has a severe burn over it, and her eye is like white.
Man.
Can't I turn into a bear? Or is that...
No, you have
Karina.
to remove the bear.
I have a elixir of youth, and I don't know what it does, but it's what the label says.
Oh my god.
Have I ever heard of this? What?
Nope, you sure haven't.
Or this one, which I'm really intrigued about. It says mother's milk. I give it a shake once or twice.
And where did you acquire these?
From the hags.
The old bone grinder.
Oh, bone grinder. You. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that. I'm good, thanks.
One day we'll have to drink them. And I'll put them back in the bag.
Well, I guess let's get some food and let's get some rest.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna give us for this?
We need like 6 barrels of wine.
And in a cart and horses.
You know what? And horses.
And money.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. If you give us some wine and some way to haul it, we.
And money.
There are 3 barrels in the loading dock, and another 3 barrels, and several wine bottles in the cellar. There's some wine that's still fermenting, but that's all that I have that's done. So I can give you 6 barrels. You can have the 6 that I have.
It's doable.
I know that Valaki has been hurting for this wine. They've been desperate for it, really, but we haven't been able to deal with this.
Sounds like a fair trade.
And do you have a way for us to transport it?
I can lend you my son. I can lend you my son Adrian, and a wagon, and we can transport you back to Valaki.
Well, if you just
Wait, he's gonna be dragging the
if
wagon?
you just lend us the wagon, we can take it from there. We don't need extra hands per
You want
se.
the wagon back?
We just need the wagon in order to drag it.
I'm sorry,
They're gonna-
the wagon comes with horses. He can drive it to you to Valaki.
They want their wagon back. That's what they're trying to say.
And gold. How much gold are we talking?
The wine alone is worth a lot, really.
How much would you say in terms of coin?
Well, judging by a glass of the Red Dragon Crush going for 2 silver pieces each, and the barrel containing a whole lot. About... I need to look this up, actually.
Yeah, because this really determines whether we go back to those cons at the gypsies.
Well, no. Here's my plan.
He's talking about, like, actual Valaki, the guy is. He's not talking about the gypsy camp.
Oh, I know.
Like, the Mordekov is talking about actual Valaki.
I know that. It depending on how much it's worth. This is, and I'm saying this in character. As we're like huddled, kind of like whispering to you guys, so the guy can't hear. Depending on how much it's worth, we may be able to use these 6, especially since Valaki's been hurting for it for a while. We could use these 6 barrels as maybe bargaining chips to get back into the city. Like maybe we freely, rather than forcing them to buy the barrels off of us, if they're willing to let us back into the city, we'll give them to them for free.
Something tells me that's not going to work.
Well,
Yeah.
they're lost, but I think it's worth a shot. A lot
Make
of
an insight check right now. All of you make an insight check.
Please, please, please. If there is a god, pray to
What do you mean make an
Strahd.
insight check.
Oh.
I don't even understand what we're making insight checks for.
Fuck! We're gonna go give this to them. They're gonna get confiscated, and we're still not gonna be let in. Oh boy! Oh boy!
Yeah, so, you guys are just gonna have to roleplay it out. I was going to give you a hint if you rolled high enough on your insight check, but you didn't, so...
Okay. I'm like, I don't even know what we're rolling insight for. I was confused.
It was so I could tell you whether you were on the right track or not.
And I'm just not sure about that, because I don't know if we go and take these 6 barrels to Valaki and we don't take it to the village, and they hear about it, they might get pissed at us.
Alright, then go steal this shit.
I guess we could just take her back to the Stonic camp.
It's fine, but how much is it worth?
Oh yeah, you were looking that up.
So we turn to the bookkeeper. One of the guys in the back.
So, a fermenting vat, the problem is that all of this is, like, modern-day equipment, so... It's talking, like, 1,000-gallon, like, vats kind of shit when I search this, so... I'm just gonna have to guess on it, unless there's a price stated here. is 1 silver piece for 1 pint for the purple grape mash. And for the red dragon crush. Silver piece for 1 pint. Would be I'm just gonna say 500 gold pieces. No, 250. 250 gold pieces a barrel.
Wait, all of it's just worth 50 gold?
No, I said 250 gold pieces.
Per barrel.
Like, per barrel, it's 250 gold pieces per barrel.
Oh. And suddenly we have the cards in our hands.
Yeah, with 250 per barrel. I mean, that's a lot of money.
Yep.
But I don't know. Maybe since Velaki doesn't like us, we could maybe take him and sell him to Kresk.
That too. And since we know there won't be any more of it, at least for maybe a few months or so, I don't know, we could the price. Oh yeah, I have RTX turned on. Y'all couldn't hear any of that. Fuck.
No, I heard some of it.
Yeah, we heard some of it, but not all of it.
I said we can up the price. Since,
Oh.
you know, there won't be any till like next harvest
True,
grapes. I'm assuming.
True. I mean, he did say there was still some fermenting, so it could be a couple months, if not longer,
Yeah.
before the next batch is ready.
So,
But yeah, we're
No.
we're talking about this like just between us, like out of earshot of the guy.
oh yeah, we've gone our separate ways to make camp for that night.
Well, he offered you guys a fire and a meal, and you guys said yes, so...
Oh, after the fire in the mill, then we walked away for a while to talk.
You did not say that beforehand.
Well,
So,
Well,
you know
I
what?
stated no. I specifically stated beforehand that I was whispering, talking to them, so that way he couldn't hear. So
So what? If they hear us, what? They want the job done or not?
they honestly don't give a shit, so...
Yeah.
anywho, yeah, we'll take the meal, and you know, we'll figure out what to do in the morning.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
We're taking the job.
Yep.
So are we long resting right now?
Yep.
Back to full HP and everything. We don't have tokens, remember?
Fuck. Alright, let me just reset everything manually.
1 second, I can just drag you guys onto a map that has your tokens.
We've already done
There you go.
it.
I already reset my stuff manually, so
Yeah. It's cold beans over here.
wait, maybe I'll do it again. Whatever.
If you already reset your stuff manually, then don't, because otherwise it's going to... it's going to give you, like, more hit dice.
On my sheet, I'm at full hit points, but apparently my token was not. Like you don't have my token HP linked to my sheet HP.
Not the one on the map. Like, the one on the map is controlled by everybody. I can't have it represent a character, otherwise
No,
only you can control
I'm saying
it.
on this one.
Yeah, that's because you changed it when you had your other token selected, right?
No.
Because this one should still be linked to you. Yeah, this one's still linked to you and only controlled by you. So this one's health should be correct.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, when I minus health off this, my health on my character sheet doesn't change.
Yeah, same. That happened to me too.
I did the command for long rest and all my shit's right.
Mine is not.
What's wrong with yours, Artemis?
It says that my health is not changed, just like Karina's. It's not the same. It's not at full health.
On your character sheet, it's not at full health, or your token's not at full health?
Oh, my token. Here, sorry. Let me go look at my character sheet. Okay, it's not even there. Oh wait, there it is. It's just tiny. Sorry.
No, it should be in the big one too. It was just incorrect for some reason. I don't know what's going on with tokens right now.
Hey, I was wondering. My headache's getting really bad. Could
I was gonna end the session here actually, so
Okay.
because we've
Okay,
done a
'cause I
lot of
didn't
it,
wanna be
and you guys are not
rude.
gonna be able to get through this dungeon in this session. So
Huh.
I was going to end the session here because everybody's fucking almost died twice now. So
Yes, and we're all horribly disfigured.
Hey guys!
Well, I mean, my character is effectively useless. So...
So,
yeah.
So, is there anything that we
can
do
I be
about
Toby?
anything you can do about the lost die? Yeah, the regenerate spell.
So, like, what are the chances of us finding that next session?
Like 0. That's why they're lingering injuries.
So
Because they're permanent injuries that are there until removed.
can I be Pain? Not Pain, yeah.
I want to be Gara.
Yo, this
Yeah.
is get like so
I'm
short.
gonna